Tuesday, my dudes. Hey, you sheepies. Stay off the grill. Don't get your wool and fluff. It's Allen time. Time to wake up. Wake up, sheepies. What's the name of your flocks? So the white ones, the ones that are Twitch, the white ones are the sheepies. And the black ones are the rammies. See? So we have sheepies and rammies. So I just refer you to you guys as chat. I should probably refer to you guys as your actual acknowledged names. How you guys doing? It's Tuesday. In other words, it's art stream time. I got a lot of things to draw. Oh my gosh. when I wrote down on Twitter 32 drawings left to go, I got a shiver down my spine. I was like, oh wait, 32 more drawings. Thanks for loving Mario Pen. Good luck with the stream. Yeah, thank you, Shibi. Go, hey bunny, how you doing? Go take care of yourself. Have fun. But yeah, I got the biggest shiver sent down my spine. I was like, oh my gosh, we're halfway through, but I still have over 30 drawings to draw on top of commissions. But I've been trying to cut corners where I can. Like, if you guys haven't noticed, the stream thumbnails have been like stream thumbnails have been reused just so I don't have to worry about drawing a stream thumbnail, and I've been making them simple. Right now I'm working on some of my Bible homework. I have a worksheet. Oh, interesting. I didn't know you get homework in like church school. We're supposed to do it over the week. No, you're fully all-nighter. Oh no. Procrastination, let's go. Can't wait to see the stream. Yeah, no problem. You should probably focus on your work. If anything, like listening to me and typing on the chat, it's gonna distract you. It's time for you to get back to work. But as such, I also have work to do. I have drawings to finish, as you can see. So day 16 for Hall Life is baby. So I drew this cute picture of Kyla with baby Anya. Yeah, it's cute. And then the other one is, let me see. Day 16 is Kyle. So I draw him eating burger, because burger. That's a lot of drawings. Pace yourself. I'll do my best. 15 days is a lot of days. At least the last one I always just do a meme. Doing good. You ate like 1,000 chicken nuggets? Is it bad that I'll say out loud right now that I don't actually really care for chicken nuggets? Like, growing up, I actually didn't like chicken nuggets, and it only took until like my adulthood where I forced myself to eat a chicken nugget to say, yeah, I can eat chicken nuggets now. Like, that's the thing. Like, I normally wouldn't order chicken nuggets. Like, if I go to a restaurant like McDonald's or Burger King or whatever else sells chicken nuggets, I would not order chicken nuggets at all. Like, it is the low priority. I would get a burger. The school I went to is normal school, but they have an emphasis on Christianity, so like a Christian school. Draw in one sitting, free up your schedule. Man, that would be great, but I had to reduce the amount of work like each drawings is. So it might be a good idea if I could. But I was almost ahead of schedule yesterday. If I didn't lose my pen this morning, I would technically be ahead of schedule. The channel looks like Platelet from Cells at Work. I haven't seen Cells at Work. I know I should check it out because I heard it. Ever since I peeled my skin off, I have never gone to appetite. Oh no! Oh no! How can you peel your skin off of your chicken nuggets? Do you just like manually do that by hand or what? I imagine it's just white, right? In the inside, or is it like something else? I think there was like one time I had chicken tenders. I don't know what they were. They were like chicken patties, right? It was like at the canteen and it was half raw. I took a bite or two. I was like, huh, this is kind of strange. Chew, 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 swallow. Then I took another bite and I was like, huh, this is still pretty strange. Then I took a look. It was completely raw. Outside was cooked. The inside was raw. Like Gordon Ramsay, that's his name. Gordon Ramsay would look at, like, take a look at it, slap the patty into the plate, cracking the table in half, and shout, "It is fucking raw, mate!" Right? That's what he sounds like, right? I try to get chicken from McDonald's and the burgers from Burger King. Helps me make sure that I don't have too much beef during trips. I rarely eat fast food, honestly. I've been cooking for myself a lot. So it's been a while since I actually ate McDonald's. And if anything, like McDonald's and In-N-Out, two things that are common in my area, are usually on my low priority list because I do not want to wait in line. I am not waiting in line for this burger. I am going to go to another place where I could get my fast food the way it's supposed to be. Fast. Taco Bell, open up. Your bathrooms are ready. Peeling a nugget's a grave sin. Do people actually peel their nuggets? You make a skin pile and eat it after? Oh wait, that's for grapes. Okay. I was gonna say, chat, we need to talk. This is not behavior becoming of a sheepy. You sheepies are supposed to just like pop things in your mouth. You don't care where it came from. Alright, let me go grab some reference so I can start drawing. Anya. Okay. I think Anya has like one of the cutest designs, honestly. Like, her design is so cute and fua, so fluffy. Like, I love it. Look how cute she is, guys. Let me show you this Anya. Fast food so fast that I had to sit down. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Like, I feel like sometimes it's better to go to like a Denny's or IHOP because you'll be paying the same price at a McDonald's. Like, what is up with that? What's the deal with fast food, guys? Like, I could get like a meal, like a $6 or $8 meal at Denny's for the same price as what's it called? As I don't know, a kid's meal in McDonald's. You're a really good artist. Thank you. I appreciate it. I tend to do a lot of drawing. I am like actually 70% artist, 30% VTuber, 100% pain, and 30% reason to remember the name. Bom, 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 bom. This is 20% luck, 30% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, and 10% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Reminds me of Legend of Zelda. Does it? I don't know. People say like my art style looks like Pokemon, which I actually don't see. Like I don't see how people think my art style looks like Pokemon, but I think it's like one of those things that the simplicity of it, it's a very simple art style. But I am, for those who don't know, on Twitter, I'm doing Hollow October and Inktuber, which is me drawing a VTuber every day and me drawing a HoloLive member every day with a prompt. So I have been drowning in drawings, guys. Like I said, we have 32 drawings left to go. Let's go. If it was really fast food, you could eat it raw because cooking's a huge loss of time and nutrition. I went to a yakiniku place today. It's really tasty. I swear, yakiniku. The yakiniku place is pretty cheap. Like, well, it's the lunch meal. So it's like $15 for 2 plates and you get soup, rice, and a salad. Pretty cheap. Pretty good. 2 plates of meat. I can see the Pokemon, the large heads and the big eyes are just Pokemon characters in games. You think there's like a new Pokemon trainer, the good mom? The Kung Fu fighter. I've been playing what's it called recently. Like on my downtime, I've been playing Digimon World 2. And let me tell you, I can see why Pokemon overtook the world versus Digimon World 2. That game is crazy grinding. You have to be dedicated to that game if you want to play it well. Granted, I'm playing it because I like Digimon, and I've been in the mood to play a Digimon game. It's just that I didn't know if I should play Digimon World 1 or Digimon World 2, but I saw that there's a mod for it called Digimon World 2 Alternative. Have you guys, like, who here is a grandpa like me? Who is old, musty, dusty, and crusty like your old pal Laphel, Alin Laphel? Because I'm talking about a very old game on what we used to call the PSX, because there was like PS2 and PS3, and then there was something called the PS1. But essentially, you could call the original PlayStation the PSX. Not the PS with an S, chat. Musty, dusty, crusty gamers, chat. Let's go. Unite. Call upon your powers together. There's just like one game too. I'm trying to remember. Like I've been trying to like play some old games. Like I know I've been playing gacha games, but I was in the mood to play some older games because I got this retro handheld and it plays all kinds of games on it. So I've been like thinking about all the old games I used to play, and there was this one skateboard game. It wasn't Tony Hawk, but it was riding on the Tony Hawk coattails. Tony Hawk was really popular during the time, and I don't remember what this game is called. It was like a skateboard game, and I remember it was like the final secret level is where you go to hell. Like literally? What the hell? I just try to remember the game. PSX came out after the PS6. Yeah, you're right. And the PS9. Let me see. PlayStation skateboard games. Let me see if I can find this game really quick. I'm sure I'm old. I was written over 2,000 years ago. PlayStation 1. Forgive me if I sound full because I ate a lot today. It sounds like Doom mix. Like, honestly, it probably was. Thrasher? Skate and Destroy? Wait, I recognize this. This is it. It's the orange disc one. Let me go check that. 1 second. 1 second. It's on this video. Let me see if I can find it. Was it? No, it's not Rocket Power. Is it too extreme? No, no. Is it this one? Why did they put in a bit? Let me see. Not Rocket Power. Was it this one? Did they show the disc? Because I recognize the disc. I remember the disc was a vivid orange. And it just stood out to me. That's the thing I remember most. Let me see. I'm looking through this video. Like, it's on the thumbnail. I saw it on the thumbnail and I was like, that's it. That's the game. It's just that I can't find it in this darn video. Is this it? No, that one's yellow. 1 second, chat. I gotta relive my memories. My olden memories. Oh, I can't tell what it is. Is it Street Skater? Oh, he just does a review. Is there like... Does he have a picture of all the disc? What is the orange disc? Is this it? This might be it. Grind session? Wait a second. Wait a second. Grind session. I think this is the game. This might be a chat. Like, this is like the game that you would ask your mom. You would say, Mom, can I get Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1? And she buys Grind Session instead. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. If it has that one level I recognize. Maybe I'll play this. Let me see. My Digimon just pooped. The Dream House? Is this it? Disturbing trash cans. What? Plus a 9th level? No, wait. I just realized. Grind session. What is this? So you have dreams. What's the Dream House? Was that the Dream House? Let me see. 1 second, chat. I need to figure out this game. Grind session. I would recommend playing Quake 2 or Quake 2 if you ever finish the Doom games. Yeah. Well, I think after this Doom game, I'm going to try out the... I'm going to do a different horror game like Amnesia. No, this isn't it. Like, it didn't have this level unless... Wait a second. Was the level I'm thinking of Dream House? And I'm like, no. I'm trying to remember. Let me see. Let me just type in Hell Skateboard level. Hell Skateboard level. Is this it? Skate or Die? Hellscape? No, it wasn't that. Dang, this game continues to elude me. I thought it was Grind Session, but I recognize the disc because Grind Session had another version. Here we go. Let me take a look. Did they ever come with a sequel? No, they didn't. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to remember what this game is, and it bothers me because I kind of want to play it again just to relive some memories. You know, I like when you want to play an old game that you played when you're so young. Wait, no, this is it. I kind of recognize this this level up system. Wait, let me see. I kind of recognize this level. Oh gosh, I remember how ugly everybody was. Yeah, this was like poor man's Tony Hawk. Yeah, this is it. Oh, I even recognize the numbers. Whoa, this is hitting me like nostalgia. So was the last level actually not hell? Or maybe there was a hell part to it? Because I remember like it started off on a half pipe and it was like all red and scary. And I was like, oh no, where have I gone in this game? But I recognize this level. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Oh, I got hit by nostalgia, guys. I've been hit by, like, blasted by nostalgia. Nostalgia is like splashing me in the face right now. If you guys want to play Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, but you're too poor to get Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, or your mom went to the store and bought Grind Session instead, I recommend playing Grind Session. But that was funny too. Just looking back at it, like I remember the reason I knew about Tony Hawk Pro Skater was because my cousin had Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and I pointed to my mom. And I was like, "I love this game. Can you get this for me?" And then she got Grind Session instead. I think it's probably because Grind Session was cheaper. It doesn't have the Tony Hawk brand, you know. Like I feel like back then there was a lot of games like that were genre adjacent, and essentially the games like the ones that were not on brand were cheaper. Like you could get Sonic the Hedgehog, but why get Sonic the Hedgehog when you could get Speedy Gonzales, the Sega Genesis game? Am I right? You guys experienced this too, right? It's literally that meme. Mom, I want hamburgers. We have hamburgers at home, and it's like a Taco Bell. Why do anime pacifiers look like doorknobs? Maybe just to make it so identifiable. Either that or Japanese pacifiers look like that. I always wonder, did we really need to have a handle on a baby pacifier? Then again, if you think about it, it could be too like it's partly copied from Simpsons because Maggie had that kind of pacifier, didn't she? I got an old disk drive working and plugged into my Windows XP and played Doom 3 on it. Oh, runs at 15 frames. What? Really? How old is that computer? The imp is made of like 20 polygons. Was it? I don't remember if the imp was made of 20 polygons in Doom 3. How many polygons was that imp? There we go. Let's get back to drawing. I lost focus. I was gonna try to get ahead of the schedule, but here I am talking about knockoff games. There was another like PlayStation 1 game. It wasn't focused on wait a second. I might actually not owned it because I remember you know how like some games when you buy it back then, they would come with a demo disc. And on the demo disc, it would have a demo for a game. Like I know if you pre-order which game was it? I forgot which game was it. I think it was Wind Waker. You would get the the Legend of Zelda collection, the Master Collection. That one came with a Nintendo Power magazine, and it had like all 4 Zelda games that up during the time, the 3D Zelda games, and it also had a demo of Wind Waker. And I remember like playing the demo to death because I was so excited for Wind Waker. I was like, oh my gosh, it's a new Zelda! It's a new 3D Zelda! And plus, it came with Majora's Mask, and I didn't get to play Majora's Mask as a kid because the original Majora's Mask came with the expansion pack, and it made the game a little bit more expensive than a regular I'm losing track of my mind. Made it more expensive than a regular N64 game. On the low setting at the time, the average computer could barely run Doom 3. You need a very expensive computer to run smoothly? That's crazy. And now look at me, potato computer running Doom 3. Times has changed, chat. Times has changed. I do miss those days where they gave you like a demo disc on your game. Like it's like, oh, I bought this game and it comes with a demo of Final Fantasy 12. They did that with Dragon Quest 8 if I remember correctly. Because like I was listening to an interview talk about it. They said Dragon Quest wasn't as big in the West, so they included Dragon Quest 8 with a demo disc for Final Fantasy 12 to get people to buy it. Little did they know that people really did like Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest 8 was really good. It was like the first Dragon Quest I actually got to play. I didn't get to play Dragon Warrior on the Game Boy when I was younger. Maybe I'll play it now that I can. Give it a try, play some Dragon Warrior. I know they have it on the SNES, the Switch Online store, I think, right? They have it on the Switch Online thingy. I've been like in the mood for more RPGs. Like I was considering playing Breath of Fire 3. Like if this Digimon World 2 doesn't work out and I'm like grinding like crazy forever, I'm just gonna like cut my losses and play Digimon or Breath of Fire 3. I love Breath of Fire 4 and it was my favorite Breath of Fire game, but I heard Breath of Fire 3 was much better, which already looked pretty cool because like Breath of Fire 4 went back to the same dragon formula that Breath of Fire 2 had. In Breath of Fire 2, when you cast a dragon form, your dragon form consumed all your MP. Kinda. Like, I say that kinda goes back to that formula. Now that I think about it, actually, no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Shut up, old Alin. You're dumb. I forgot. Breath of Fire 4 had transformations, but you turn into a human dragon form, and then like you're able to do the dragon summons at the cost of a lot of MP. I remember the baby's name to be something exotic in Japan, like Ellen. Which baby are we talking about? You? Me? Am I the baby? Goo Goo Gaga? I kind of wanted to not stream so I could watch Fauna play 7 Days to Die. They're doing their 7 Days to Die finale, and I kind of wanted to watch it, chat. Do you mind if we watch it together? We could do a watch along while I draw Fauna, my beloved. Okay. Still a little sleepy, you know? Recently, I discovered the magic that is taking a nap. Like, I've been taking a little bit more naps more than usual recently. It's probably because like I've been really tired, especially last night. Last night I woke up at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Then I woke up again at 4 o'clock in the morning. Then I woke up again at 6 o'clock in the morning. Then I finally woke up at 7 when I was supposed to. I had family over and they kept on waking up in the middle of the night. So I was like running on little sleep, and I realized that when you don't have that much sleep, you are running on fumes, and I don't think I could survive without sleep. I don't know how anyone could do it. They talk about like, I'm not gonna sleep, I don't need sleep. I'm gonna be the world record breaker and not sleep for like 20 days. But me, I become a big baby when I have no sleep. Sleep and me goes together. Without my sleep, I am nothing, chat. If you want to find a way to defeat me, just make sure I never go to sleep. When I talk about sleep, I'm getting sleepy. I'm eepy. Still gotta do the 7 Days to Die playthrough. When Doom first came out, you could download the first episode for free. First episode? What's the first episode? You mean a demo? 13 millions? Dang. I think that's the thing too. Like, a lot of people like to play demos over and over, and it's like an artifact of the past. I don't know if they kept it, honestly, because most of the time websites delete things that they don't need anymore. But it would be interesting if they kept it for archival purposes. As time goes on, it's becoming more and more important to archive like the internet and all the dumb things it says. Except for me. Do not archive anything I say. Alright? I'm gonna say it again. Please do not archive anything I say. Let my past stay in the past. Draw while sleeping for peak efficiency? You know what? What if we did like a 24-hour drawing stream? We're called episodes? First 8 levels? That's a lot of levels to give for free, actually. I didn't realize they were episode broken. Oh gosh, I'm EP chat. I'm super EP. Let me go turn on the fan to wake me up. Wake me up inside, can't wake up! Wake me up inside, can't wake up! I know why you're sleepy, you're just the alternative personality of someone. How dare you! I'm the alternative real one of my personality thing. So, would you mind if I changed the art stream into a just sleeping stream, and then we could sleep together? I could like, you know what? I just realized you guys haven't heard any music. I forgot to turn on the music. I was listening to music this whole time, and you guys were like blank. Why didn't anyone say so? Did you guys like hearing my voice that much? Is that what you guys like to hear? You just like to hear my voice? We had such comfy music, and I'm just getting sleepy because of it. Your voice is very musical. Wait until you get to my karaoke nights. Oh, 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 get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and let it flow into me. You have a very mellow voice. It's like hearing a friend talk. I get that a lot. Disturbed? Yeah! If mellow, why friend-shaped? Or if chaotic, why friend-shaped? You know, I could probably like do what it was like. I was considering doing something funny for October. So like, you know how it's horror month and stuff? I was thinking of making a highlight video for October 31st if I had the time to do it. And I was gonna call it 1 hour of screaming to go to sleep to. Because you know what videos I saw on YouTube that like were pretty popular? Like one of those like fact videos where it's like 1 hour of Zelda facts to go to sleep to. And you know what? I do that too. I go to sleep to those 1 hour videos. I would just like put it on and just like listen to it and eventually go to sleep. So I thought like, wouldn't it be funny if I took a compilation of all the screams I had during October and call it like 1 hours of screams to go to sleep to? Perfect prank? It's not even a prank. It's literally what it is. It's just me like screaming and crying in fear. It's perfect. The thing is though, I wish I had more time for video editing. Like, I don't have any time for video editing this month. It's strange how any animal, fiction or real, that has a huge mouth or eyes that are far apart are like a formula for cute animals. Bulbasaur, Stitch, Toothless. I mean, technically, like one thing I always like to try to think about is like how, you know how animals who are predators, like you and me, we're sheeps, our eyes face forward. Well, maybe not you guys. You guys have eyes on both sides, right? But prey have their eyes on left and right. That way they look in two different directions, right? To keep an eye out for predators, right? Meanwhile, predators face straight forward to keep their eyes on the target. In other words, humans and me, I'm a sheepy adjacent, are predators. We keep our eye on the target. My favorite one is 1 hour World War I sounds to go to sleep through. You know what's funny? Okay. You know how I said I go to sleep sometimes to like 1 hour fact videos? Right, so I got like ads on my videos, right? And there was this really like, I went to sleep, I fell asleep on the video. And then like my dream like shifted from being something to like the ad. And like the ad, like it was like the woman showed up on my thing and started like selling me something. I was like, no, I don't want it. And they started chasing me and stuff. And then I woke up and I looked at the ad video, and the ad was like a tutorial for something, and it was 45 minutes long. That's how they get you. They give you like, you fall asleep to the 1 hour video and then they slap you with a 45-minute long ad. I hated it. Better the sheep, who's to prey? You guys. You know what? It should be illegal to have ads that are longer than 1 minute. Because sometimes I like to listen to like a podcast or a video while I'm driving, right? I don't watch the video itself. Remember, drive safely, everyone. But I would listen to the video, right? But then like YouTube slaps an ad on me and I was like, okay, you know what? It's just an ad. I can wait for it, right? I'm driving, so it's just an ad. And the ad just keeps on going and going. And once again, it's one of those tutorial ads. It's like, I'm gonna teach you how to make this cool thing in Photoshop. And it's like a 10-minute ad. That should be illegal. We should not be having ads that are 10 minutes long. So like when I got to a stoplight, I had to like pull out my phone. I had to go like click in my numbers because this would be like, I'm not driving, just to skip this dumb ad. Well, maybe not that, because like technically I had the, what's it called? Technically YouTube had the thing where you had to keep the video open. But yeah, I didn't have to do the passcode, but I still had to like click on things just to skip the ad. But yeah. I remember I was so bothered by it, and it made me hate those like Photoshop tutorial videos because It would be so long. I say we boycott YouTube. We should not have an ad that's longer than the video itself. I've seen an ad longer than the video I'm watching. Yeah. You watch a 5-minute ad just to watch a 30-second video. It scares me too with what the future entails, because like with these long ads, there's a possibility YouTube might implement like a way to not skip longer ads. Like they might just give us like a continuous ad break like Twitch does, which I would not like. That feeling when I'm riding my bike and Spotify gives me a 15-minute ad while speeding and I don't want to stop. Yeah! I don't want to hear about my Spotify premium is good for 15 minutes. Yeah! That's why ad blockers are king, but you don't have ad blockers on your phone. Unless you do. Do you have ad blockers on your phone? Give me a sec, I forgot my phone was done charging. Speaking of phone, I better stop charging my phone. Well, not my phone, my Android device. Is there ad block on the phone? There should be like an app for that. Like I don't mind listening to a 30-second video, a 30-second ad. If that's that's the most I have to listen to for a video, and I just have to listen to it because like I'm listening to music and I don't want to skip because I'm either focused on art or I'm driving, that's okay with me. Firefox uses add-ons on mobile? Really? Wait, you watch your videos through Firefox on your mobile device? Which makes sense, I guess, because you don't have to necessarily watch it on the app. For TV users, I had 7 ads in a row. I think YouTube is doing that because commercial on TVs. That's what the thing is. I hate it so much because like YouTube doesn't necessarily have to be that, but they want money and it's working. You know? They're taking my money. They're taking my money through my time. How do we get ad block on smart TVs, guys? I don't endorse it though, chat. Ad revenue and stuff. Please guys. Don't get me in trouble. But hypothetically, hypothetically, I retire as a VTuber, chat. I will no longer be receiving ad revenue. Now let me talk crap about them. I mean, technically I should be like, you know, praising it because it is a way for me to make money. But like I said, the amount of money I get from ad revenue is so small. Maybe if I had more money from it, then I appreciate it more. Reject ad, embrace patron support. I don't even care for patron support. I'd rather have you guys like do commissions. That way you guys get something out of it in the end. You know what I mean? You guys don't have to just pay me a monthly. You could just pay for a drawing, or maybe like say you want to get something printed for your playmat for Yu-Gi-Oh, right? And you want to put Dark Magician Girl in a swimsuit, right? I'm your guy. But imagine, what if we turned that to Pokemon? You want to get a playmat for your Pokemon cards, so you want to get Gardevoir in a swimsuit. I'm your guy. But imagine like you're playing Digimon TCG and you want to get a playmat and you want to get Agumon in a swimsuit. I'm your guy. Definition of patron? Oh, you're talking about patron. It would be nice to get patrons. Wanted to let you all know I had my second D&D on Sunday. Did you have fun? How did it go? Did anybody die yet? Did the clown decide to play a song in the middle of the battle? Did you have your bard try to fight but realize his attack stat is too low and he keeps missing, so you had to like make up for it? Did your berserker had a critical failure and caused the whole team to wipe? All real things, all possibilities. It could happen to you, chat, and you never would know it. Our life is just full of dice rolls. Quick, chat, roll your dice right now. Take your dice, shake it in your hand, roll it. Figure out what points you got. Dog! Did I lock my door? Just making sure I lock my door. I don't want anyone like to sneak up on me to like be peekaboo. then they'll like, I don't know, pick me up and throw me out the window. This is their apartment now. You know what I'm saying? Do you ever get afraid of that, chat? Do you ever sit in your chair 3 foot 6 inches, drawing, when suddenly a stranger comes from behind, picks you up, abducts you, turns you into lamb chops? Not speaking from experience, of course, because I'm still here. 2 players, 1 DM, had to kill giant rats in order to save our new bosses. Did you succeed? Ah yes, the old classic, we must kill giant rats. Do you think giant rats are as dangerous as they sound? Because I imagine like tiny rats are pretty vicious and scary looking. But I wonder if like rats actually would be super aggressive if they were big. Didn't they make they made a game, right? They made an RPG that was focused on rats, right? Like it was like a Final Fantasy-esque game, but all the characters were rats. So it's like the 2 rats, they went out into the human world, right, to get food and resources to bring back to their village, right? But then an exterminator came and killed one of the rats, and the other rat barely made it out, right? But he lost his tail because it got chopped off by the mousetrap, right? And he got a razor blade, and he swore revenge to kill the exterminator. He called them the gods of the giants or something like that, right? He called them the giants, and he said that he wanted to kill all the giants or something like that. I don't remember how it went, but it was a very interesting game. I saw the demo of it. It's sheep without opposable thumbs. I too get scared when I think of someone getting behind me when I'm trying. Tasty. Sheeps. Raw. We saved him. I had to make one of my bosses heal the wounds I sustained during the fight. Hopefully they didn't like charge you for that. But yeah, I thought that was a fun game to look at. I didn't know if I want to give it a try. It was really cool because like the rats, they use like practical weapons, but to them they're like magical weapons, right? Weapons of the gods, right? Basically they got a switchblade or well, it's more like a Swiss Army knife, right? So one guy has a Swiss Army knife, one person has a lighter, and the lighter person has it's the mage. So whenever he casts fireball, it's just him just like using the lighter. I forgot what the other 2 were. I saw like some videos of it. It was actually really neat. I can make cannibalism every 2 weeks. I eat lamb chops. I wish lamb chops were cheaper. I would love to eat some lamb chops. Lamb chops are really good, you know? You guys know what I'm saying? Have you guys had lamb chops? Have you had the tasty, delicious world of lamb chops? What does that sound? Am I getting invaded? Is the Dark Souls message gonna pop up right now and said you've been invaded, and then like a red spirit comes in from behind? I rolled the first skill check of the campaign, roll a natural 20. You feel it in your fingers, you feel it in your bones. These mudda mean to harm us, and they gotta go. Nat 20, let's go. I still remember when I did D&D, more like Warhammer. It was Warhammer, right? I was playing Warhammer with some friends back in college, right? And I remember like I was what's it called? The Arbiter? I forgot who it is. The Inquisitor? Like the boss. We were on the spaceship, and I was probably like the commander's like worst nightmare because I kept getting nat 20 and I kept on like doing stupid things successfully. I started a hobo space casino, or no, hobo space fight club, and then like I managed to get another nat 20 afterwards, and we managed to like convert the nightclub or the fight club into a casino. We buy 1 or 2 lamb chops every paycheck, so that's pretty good. But why lamb chops specifically? Is there a particular reason? Is it because you just like the taste of it? I need to make my rough orc idea where my stealth rolls are actually intimidation rolls. My friend said like his brother was playing D&D with his friends, and one of his friends came up with like a character where it's literally just a bear. It's a bear, but it has a human butler, right? And the human butler like has a translator to allow the bear to translate into English, right? Or ye old talk. And the thing was, the bear invested everything into charisma. So you have this bear with a butler translator, like, charming the townfolk. Would you be charmed by a bear, chat? Walking down the streets. The bear is 100% bear, right? Walking on 2 legs, maybe 4, right? And he approaches you. He charms you with his bear talk. As long as you can make the viable story-wise. He wasn't even a druid. He was just a bear. Literal bear. We eat steak from time to time, and my mom makes some of the best chicken this earth has ever seen. Oh, lamb chops taste very good. I gotta learn how to make lamb chops. Like, the thing with lamb chops is, like, the meat is super fatty, and that's what makes it really tasty. I don't know why lambs are so fatty. We got sheepies and rammies. Are you guys just as tasty? Are you guys delicious? I might punch the bear and run, but then I walk back and apologize. That's the charisma we're looking for, right? The bear takes the punch in the face, it rolls a nat 20, and you feel guilty. You return to the bear and apologize because of his charisma, because you realize the bear is a very friendly bear. Then the bear rolls a nat 20, and he one-shots criticals you. And starts eating the body. If anyone sees you, just shout, "You don't see Grug." Are you Warhammer Orc? Are you doing the Warhammer Orc? You don't see Grug. If I believe it hard enough, you guys don't see me. If the orcs believe it enough, drinking water will make them invisible. I think the thing is too, I think like in that Warhammer session, like the DM was like looking for a way to kill me off. Just for fun. And he did. But I rolled a nat 20, infusing myself with a monster, right? So I came back as a monster. I may have died with a human body, but I came back as a monster. And then like apparently having me around was heresy. So they weren't allowed to have like I forgot what it's called. It was like the human transmorgification kind of thing. So it was like when the human turns into a monster. I became one of those, but I became sentient, right? And the DM allowed it because I rolled a nat 20. He was like, I will allow it. He killed me off only to bring me back. I feel it in my finger. As a rammy, I'm kind of tough and good looking. Is it because your meat is stringy? What does that mean though? Like I remember like hearing about like predators meat, right? Predators meat, like say wolf, vultures, wolf, vultures, anything that eats meat tends to be really stringy, right? What does that mean? Is that like, is it exactly what it sounds like, where the meat is very, well, for lack of a better term, stringy? So like you could peel it off string by string, like sort of like a cheese. Like I know the reason why that's the case, and it's probably because the fact that predators are more muscly and sinewy because of all the protein they eat from other meats, right? Meanwhile, like when you think about it, like the herbivores are more fatty because they eat a lot of grassy, something like that. Actually, I don't know how science works. How does science work, guys? I'm not a scientist. If I was a scientist, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be an artist, guys. I'd be a more productive part of society. Meat that tastes better is more fatty than healthy or stringy meat. But what does that mean? Does that mean like chicken breast? Is that stringy? And then if that's the case, then if eating predators is more stringy and healthier, like chicken breast, then why don't we like farm stringy chicken or stringy meat? Well, I guess it's because their diet consists of meat, so you're feeding meat to meat, right? I guess. But then that like begs the question, like the things that we eat that do eat meat. Like you guys have crocodiles. I talk about crocodiles, right? And eating a crocodile. So what do you feed a crocodile? Do you feed it fish? But then like we could eat that fish ourselves. But then like if that's the case, couldn't we get like a wolf and then like feed it fish and then eat the wolf? Would it taste more fishy? I had to discover this. I have to do the research. I have a higher chance to consume parasites which you don't want to eat. But the thing is, it gets cooked out unless you get like the whole worm. I mean, even herbivores have parasites, and we cook it off to kill the eggs. Like, couldn't we just like raise like couldn't we raise like predators on a meat fish diet and then eat them? And then like it would be healthier because their meat is stringy like chicken breast? Is that how it works? I have no idea how it works. Alright, chat. I have discovered a secret to solving world hunger. We eat the wolves. You know what they say? It's a wolf eat wolf world out there. How do we even get out this topic? Bum bum. And I really want to come back to playing Final Fantasy XIV, thinking about it. It's been a while since I played Final Fantasy XIV. I still haven't gotten started on Dawn Trail. Which I heard was like very mediocre. I heard like it was good and I heard it was bad, so it's like down the middle. Do not eat wolves, they are important to the ecosystem. So are spiders, but we killed them. Say your prayer, spider. Smush. Flies. Flies are pretty important to the ecosystem, right? What do flies even do? What useful activity does a fly even do? You kill spiders, I don't. What are you supposed to do with the spider then? You don't just let it stay on the wall, do you? Like, I don't mind if they're outside. Look, if they are outside, they're respecting my territory, fine by me. They go build their spider webs, you relocate them? How? How would you relocate a spider? And then like, what's stopping it from coming back inside the house? If you could teach me how to relocate a spider, I'll do it, okay? I will stop my spider killing ways, and I will do it. I will relocate the spider, and please do not say the method of the cup and the paper, because that doesn't look like it'll work. Do you guys kill spiders? I'm not the only one, right? I don't have arachnophobia. But if it's in the place, it's gotta go. I once found a spider in my house the diameter of a head. Even more reason for me to kill it if it's that big. I ran over the stove and disappeared. I was typing out the cup paper method. It said no. There has to be another wet method, right? Is there like a way to just pick up the spider by the leg and then just like throw it out? I imagine a person like going like you grabbing the spider by its leg. Tell me, chat. Tell me your secrets. How do we solve the spider dilemma? You are waking up 3 o'clock in the morning. You're going to the bathroom to get your cup of water, hydrate. When suddenly a spider comes out, it looks at you. It starts doing the crab rave dance. What do? Do you kill the spider, or do you decide to let it free into the wild? You wake up one day, spider in your mouth. Do you swallow? The last time I used a clipboard and nothing else. But then the spider will get scared. And then like, I'm scared that the spider will crawl on the clipboard and crawl on me. Then it has to die. It touched me. You cannot touch me and get away with it. That is not how it works, spider. You must die. I say as I destroy the spider. I look at it, shooting my eye lasers for the win. Sorry, I had to add that. Your old chat. I'm getting on. I'm very on. You wanted to crawl on the clipboard as a way to move it, but it's not like the spider will go on top of the clipboard on its own accord, right? It'll crawl on the clipboard, but it's not gonna stay there. As soon as you start moving, it's gonna start like crawling all around. Like my spray option, because you can immobilize the spider from a distance. It depends on spider size. If it's a massive spider, then okay, I get the spray option. But if it's a small spider, you better watch out. I'm coming to sit on you. Any spider VTubers in chat? Do you aspire to be sat on by a sheep? Can we get a woot woot from spider VTubers? As soon as they say woot woot, ban them all. Send them out. We gotta keep them out of the channel. Say goodbye, spider VTubers. I feel like spiders and wasps get the same treatment, but wasps are much more like deadly. There's like a couple wasp nests outside my apartment, like on the windowsills. I'm thinking like, should I report that? Did they already know that? Do I need to do anything about these like wasp nests? It's probably because the weather's cooling down. Spider sheep? I actually never seen the Simpsons movie. I used to really enjoy the Simpsons and Family Guy and Futurama. Maybe he's a Family Guy, but I haven't actually seen the Simpsons movie. Is it any good? I know it's a Disney thing, because like Disney bought the rights for the Simpsons. Living in my house, you'll eventually get used to them. What do you mean living in your house? Rimwar, you heard of Crazy Cat Lady? Here we have Crazy Spider-Man. Literally the real life Spider-Man. He throws spiders at you passing by. He's ready to act. You try to break into his house, his army of spiders will get you. Rain of spiders. That's pretty cool though. Imagine the power of spider at the tip of your finger. Brown recluses just want to say hi. Yeah, they want to say hi with their fangs and their poison, and they want to kill you. You know, ever since I learned about banana spiders, I've been I wouldn't say deathly afraid. I've been scared to approach the banana section. I always like circle the banana section like a vulture, right? I would circle it and be like, is there a banana spider here? Because I read a story, and I talked about this before, but like how banana spiders are so rare in America, we don't even have a vaccine for it. While in areas where bananas have plantations, they always have a banana spider vaccine. So if you get bit by a banana spider, you'll be dead though. Sound of your cat vomiting all over your bed. Oh no. I had to sleep on the couch? Aww. I feel that way too. My dog has been like keeping me up last night. But we are gonna sleep so comfortably tonight. If I was a beaver, I'd be sleeping so well. Antidote, not vaccine. My bad. But yeah, we should get like a antidote for the I know it's like a rare thing, and I guess it's because like it's so rare since we don't have that many banana spiders that like there's no reason to keep it, right? We're just keeping a antidote that's just meant to spoil. That poison is not gonna cure itself though. Somebody better start sucking blood away. So yeah, I've been scared of bananas. Like I try to eat bananas on a normal like basis because fruits are good for you and it has potassium. But I won't lie, whenever I go to buy like bananas, I always had to make sure there's not a spider waiting in the midst. I wonder why dogs and cats just randomly puke. They could have eaten the most safest food and during the reason. Could be just a gag reflex, honestly. Like sometimes that happens. I know like for my dog, if he drinks water too fast, he vomits it out later, right? And then like sometimes when he eats like some sort of food that's, you know, probably fatty, something that he's not normally used to, then he vomits it. But he usually does it at night, so I would wake up, slabber a vomit on my bed because he sleeps on my bed with me. My dog sleeps on the bed. He deserves to be on the bed. He's cute. Dogs, animals are weak creatures. Don't eat just the food you give to them. I can guarantee that. Sometimes I see my dog just like out with his mouth open, his tongue out. He's running across the floor like that episode of SpongeBob when they go snowboarding, but then like SpongeBob doesn't have a snowboard, so he goes like with his tongue. That's what my dog looks like on a normal basis. Ready to eat anything that drops to the ground. Injected many birds, mice, and chipmunks. You know, I always wonder about that because technically, like, when you think about it, cats and dogs are like supposed to be, cats and dogs are supposed to be like opposite coins, right? And people always say like, oh, the cats and dogs will never get along. But is that on the basis that a dog will eat a cat? Like, if left alone with a cat, would a dog kill a cat? Would it consume it? Because I see like my friend's dog is a big boxer and it chased after squirrels and eaten them. It chased after wasps and consumed them. And it's chased after like other small creatures and have merged itself with it, right? But that's why I'm wondering, like, will a cat like actually die if left alone with a dog? Maybe like with a pit bull or something, but I'm talking about like the average dog. Like my dog, I wonder if he will kill a cat if he can. Someone who owns both dogs and cats, it depends on the dog. The hunting dog? Oh no. My dog's it's a Maltese. It's a hunting dog. It's ready to eat. Met on good terms. More just the large predator animals have no issues with eating their smaller predators. Because I heard situations about that, like the larger dog attacking the smaller dog. Right? Take care, Solo. Have a good night. It's like, what, 8 o'clock? 11 o'clock over there in the East Coast for my East Coastian friends. Let me go stretch. Yeah. This one's a lot more complicated of a shot. I thought, like, when I started off with this, I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna draw a baby. Suddenly it became a baby being cradled in the arms. What's wrong with me? Why do I have to try to overachieve? It's 11, so yeah, you're East Coastian. My East Coastian friendos. Stay safe out there, East Coastian friends. Did the hurricane end yet? The hurricane's over, right? I remember watching or seeing a title for a video saying like the hurricane wasn't as bad as like everybody said it was gonna be. Granted, it was still pretty bad, but it wasn't like the world-ending hurricane that everyone thought it was gonna be. Hopefully you guys are safe though. Stay safe. Stay safe-oo. You're in Ohio, you never got any? I mean, you get tornadoes there, don't you? Tornadoes an Ohio thing, right? Do you ever like have people come in there into your state and just go like, Ohio gozaimasu? Is the state of Ohio very moe? Hey yo, someone else from Ohio? We got 2 Ohio people? Say Ohio to each other. Ohio gozaimasu. What is it like living in Ohio? You know, I've always lived in California. So I've always been like close to a city area or desert. What is Ohio like? Do you have like forest or is it like open plains and farms? Like I know when I went to visit Idaho once, there was a lot of farms, lots of potatoes. Right? Ohio? Ohio, my friend. Ohio, my beloved. Is my Digimon going? Let me see, I gotta check on my Digimon. How is he doing? He's a little hungry, but he should last for another hour. It's the most average place, but you always live near a store, and there's 100 of hiking trails. Do you guys have a Walmart? Is your Walmart real? Do you guys believe in our Lord and Savior, Walmart? Okay. I imagine every place has a Walmart. And if it doesn't, you don't exist. I'm sorry to say. I know back in my old town, like the biggest store we ever have is a Walmart Supercenter. So all the kids go there to hang out. So it's like, you know, if you're a high school kid, you would go to Walmart after school, hang out with your friends, go to the video game section. No food court. There's in fact Walmarts. We even have a special place called Giant Eagle. Oh, it's like a Buck-S of Buck-S? Bucky's? What's a Buck-S? I don't know what you're talking about. Sounds pretty cool. As in it's only found there? I mean, like, we have In-N-Outs. That's pretty cool, right? We get burgers. We're like the most American things ever. California is like super American because we have In-N-Out burgers. Don't you guys like In-N-Out? You guys like burgers? You guys like jazz? Buck-S is a well-known gas station in the South, but it's only found in there. Ah, I see. Never seen it In-N-Out before. Burgers are pretty good. It's a bit overrated. Price is pretty good. And they're actually surprisingly fast. I still don't go to In-N-Out because like In-N-Out tends to have a stupidly long line and I don't want to like wait for my burger. But their burgers are surprisingly tasty, but it's not as great as everyone says it to be. Granted, if I had to choose between McDonald's and In-N-Outs, solid In-N-Out. Like, I could actually get a burger and it has vegetables in it. In-N-Out doesn't have, or McDonald's doesn't have that. Like, it's even, like, the thing is too, like, I know like the most popular thing is their quarter pounder, but I don't understand why. It is such a sad burger. It's just 2 patties and 2 cheeses in between bread. That's it. Like, I don't understand if that's gonna like fill people up. Like, if I get a burger, I need to have something else on it. I need to have some lettuce, tomato, and onions at least at the standard. And if I order something special like a jalapeno burger, I want something like that. But if you just give me 2 patties and 2 cheeses, what is that? That's not a burger. That's not a meal. That's just meat and bread with some cheese in it. You guys know what I mean? Like, it is, I wouldn't say appalling, but it is not appetizing. Kind of a Chipotle kind of guy. You know, I've only been to Chipotle once. Their burritos are massive. And I remember like, it was so big. I'm normally the type of person that can consume a lot of food, right? I can eat a lot. I could not finish a Chipotle burrito. Granted, like, it becomes like a meal for 2 days. Sort of like a pizza. I would eat it for day 1, then like I would eat it for day 2. Yeah, either for lunch or dinner, depending on how much burrito I have left. You know what? I should make a burger. Like, the thing is, I used to be like craving pizza. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need a pizza. It's been a while since I had a pizza, right? But I learned this secret recipe from a friend though, right? They taught me how to make pizza gyoza. And pizza gyoza was this thing where it's essentially like gyoza, but the filling is made with pizza things like Italian sausage, cheese, pepperoni, green onions, I guess. I guess that's it. Oregano, right? and essentially they use pizza sauce as the dipping sauce, right? So you would dip the gyoza into the pizza sauce. It was really tasty. And I had like a smart idea, like if you put that on bread instead, you can make like a pizza sandwich, right? Dip it into, like grill it, it'll become a like grilled cheese pizza. And then you could just dip it in pizza sauce. Made me realize I don't ever need to eat a pizza again. You can entirely live your life only on Chipotle. Chipotle is expensive though, isn't it like $15 for a burrito? If you're living a life that you can eat Chipotle for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, $45 a day, and then like that's what, $200, $300 a month or a week, times that by 4, you're spending $1,200 on Chipotle alone. No, that is a lot of money. What? That's like $1,400 on Chipotle for a whole year, all the time. I think that's the thing too. If I get fast food, it better be cheap fast food, you know? Like that fast food better not be costing me an arm and a leg that I could buy at a restaurant. I don't eat it often, but it's so good. I don't know. When I had it, maybe it's just because I don't really understand Mexican flavors yet. Maybe I have to expose myself to more Mexican dishes outside of Taco Bell. But it was very ordinary. I don't know how to describe it, but it wasn't the like, ooh, this is exotic tasting, sort of like Panda Express. But it could be I just built my burrito wrong. I have no idea. Like, do you just do a maximum of 3 ingredients? Or do you just put everything? Do you just get everything on the menu and put it on the burrito? Is that what you do for a burrito? Like, I don't know the proper burrito building methods, you know? Single burritos for an entire day? You must be a light eater. Like, it's funny because like I would look like I'm a light eater, but I eat a lot. I need a lot of calories to consume to run my everyday life, right? I'm like very scrawny and small, right? So you would think that, gee, Alan, I bet you can't even eat 1 bag of potato chips. Meanwhile, I have vacuumed this entire platter of meat. Please eat at an actual Mexican restaurant. That's the thing though, what constitutes for a Mexican restaurant? You know? Like, what am I looking for in a Mexican restaurant? Like, it's easy to say like in an Asian restaurant, you're looking for things that are outside the ordinary, which is sweet and sour chicken, or like sesame chicken or orange chicken, right? You would get something else that's not that, but like in a Mexican restaurant, what would I get? Like, would El Pollo Loco be counted as a Mexican restaurant? They serve grilled chicken with beans and like other sides with rice. Is that a Mexican dish? Like, I don't know what I'm looking for with Mexican food, and I wish I had more Mexican friends to like show me the world of Mexican. I will show you the world, he says as he feeds me Taco Bell. I would not wish that on my worst enemies. My order is as follows: brown rice, black beans, chicken, corn, shredded cheese, tomato slices, and sour cream. It's really good. But then, like, in that theory, couldn't you make it yourself at home if you have all those ingredients? Like, what is it that makes their food really good? What makes Chipotle Chipotle? I'm here to dive into this video today. And you look at the playtime, it's 8 hours. Retrospective of Chipotle. You know what? I've been watching a lot of retrospective videos actually. I am their primary audience. Artists drawing on tablet while listening to them talk about Mega Man X for 7 hours. That is me, chat. I am their primary audience, and I will create a video just like it. Doesn't hit the same, but why? What are you missing? Is it the salt? Is it the sauce? What could it be? You know what? Chat, I'm gonna be a flesh tuber. We are going to go on a world tour tasting all kinds of food. Hey guys, it's me, Alin Laphel. I'm here today at Joe's Mexican restaurant to try out their Mexican pizza. You should be able to just search up Mexican restaurants. Let me see. Let me check how many Mexican restaurants do I have nearby. Give me a second, guys. Don't look at my address. Guys, I said don't look at my address. I know you guys are looking. Please don't look. And don't look at my tabs. I know I have like other tabs on here. Let's see, what do we have nearby? Actually, we have kind of a lot. But how do you know which one of these are good? Oh my gosh, we have a lot. In fact, this whole road, there's like Mexican restaurants going up in town. What the heck? What the? There's like 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 Mexican 12! Wait, no. I'm zooming out. 14! 16! 20! There's like 20 restaurants in this one road. How do I know which Mexican restaurant to go to? Which one's the one for me? Do I just get a taco? What do I order? I really do want to try Mexican cuisine. Like I feel like I taste Chinese cuisine. I feel like I tasted Japanese cuisine. I feel like I taste a lot of Asian cuisine. I feel like I tasted like authentic like Italian food. But Mexican food has been one of those things that eluded me. And I love to expand my palate. It's just I wish I had a guide, a tour guide. An American tour guide to tour me on Mexican food. Try a buffet? Maybe. Is there a Mexican buffet? I've seen like Chinese buffets and those things are delicious. Oh my gosh, I love Asian buffets. They have all kinds of like seafood from squid, octopus, crabs, clams, oysters. I be there for hours devouring. I will be full of food because I see food, I eat food. You know, I'm gonna like make a post-edit short of this and it's gonna have like a laugh track. What if I make a laugh track with only my laughs? Let's try it again. I see food, I eat food. Pick a bean burrito? I don't know, like a bean burrito sounds very ordinary, and I won't lie, beans isn't like the top priority of food that I like. But I give it a try. What would you rate your Doom 3 experience out of 10 sheep? I would rate it 7 tacos out of 10 sheeps. I would give it like a solid 8. I feel like there's some mechanics that feel dated, like the not being able to switch weapons when you're reloading. I feel like the BFG edition did cut back on a lot of things. I like the idea of the flashlight. I do feel like some of the glitch can be kind of detrimental, like the armor glitch I've been told about. So I want to say a solid 8. If I played the original Doom, I'd say a solid 8. It was fun. I ripped in tear. I was like all over the place. Got distracted. I'm trying to find my... Where is it? This? There it is. Alright, chat. Next time on stream, when I do a cooking stream, I will be cooking some Mexican dishes. Teach me your Mexican dish ways, chat. Is that where adobo comes from? Which culture has adobo? I remember having adobo before and that was really tasty. Is that Spanish? Mexican? It sounds very Spanish or Mexican. Not to be like mean or anything, but it's really good. Adobo. No, dog. My dog heard something outside. No! No! Don't bark! It's the midnight hours. We're gonna get kicked out if you keep barking. We can't afford to get kicked out. I'm a VTuber. Okay, there we go. Just gonna finish up this hair. I can't believe how distracted I got. Sometimes when I start yapping, I start not doing anything. Like sometimes my yap gets so debilitating, which, you know what? After like looking at my clips and stuff and like watching videos to look for highlights and stuff, I say that word a lot. I say the word debilitating a lot, but it's such a nice word. Ever since I learned it from like Persona games, debilitate, I enjoy saying it because it makes me feel smart.
Persona games are just for some big brain people like me, guys. You gotta have a big brain like me to understand Persona.
I never felt like da ba da 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 ba da da. I never felt like ba da 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 da. He never felt like. There you go. This is pretty cute. Some words are just better used in more situations than others. I mean, I could use other words, but debilitate just works so well. Take this, chat. You've been debilitated. Testicular debilitation. My friend showed me like the whole testicular torsion, and then they showed me another video that made me laugh like crazy. I forgot what it was. Let me see. Let me see. It was like a bunch of shorts where it was like a wizard casting all kinds of stupid spells. Testicular torsion wizard. I cast defenestation. Where is this? And then like he casted something that made me laugh for like a good 10 minutes. You're gonna go stealth into kitchen. Okay, take care. Make sure not to wake up the rats. Let me see. I think it's this guy.
Wizard testicular torsion.
Is this it? Is this the guy? I try to remember because like there was one that made me laugh so hard. Let me see if I can find it really quick. Give me like a 1 minute break. It was like something about pooping. Let me see. Let's see. Lightning storm, rage. It's autumn. Let me see. Fireball. Turn on the orb. Let me see. There's like one where like it's like I cast like poop reinsertation or something. Let me see. The curse. Is this it? I don't think this is it. This doesn't look like it. Let me see. No, I can't find it. You guys know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to remember what it was, but I couldn't, like, it was the dumbest thing. Let me see if my friends posted it on the Discord and it's like we still have a record of it. Let me see, let me see. Give me a second. I cast testicular torsion. Is this it? Wizard war?
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a wizard war. I cast manual breathing.
No, it wasn't that one. That one was very boring, but it's just, that one's just manually breathing. I forgot what it was though, because like, it made me laugh so hard. Let me see. New spell, bomb clat. I wish I remember. I don't remember, chat. I don't think I'm gonna find it. It's extremely slow internet. Mind Goblin. Speak loudly. I cast brain. I don't remember what it was, but it was like it had something to do with poop, and it made me laugh to show my maturity. That's how mature of a person I am. I wish wizards were real. I cast $1 million. Let me see. Is this it? I cast Forgive Yourself? No. I don't think I'm gonna find this, chat. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be able to laugh my gut off on stream because I cannot find this silly video. He has casted so many spells over the time. There it is! I remember! Here, I'll let you guys enjoy this cast, alright? Can you guys hear this? Let me go play it for you.
Testicular torsion casters are always acting tough. Right until a wizard casts. Men! You rapscallion!
If you guys could understand what he said, it's men butt crack. That made me laugh like really hard for a good 5 minutes when my friend showed it to me. And it was just because the concept, the idea of sealing someone's butt crack so they can't poop anymore. I'm not gonna lie, it's a dangerous spell. Never cast this on your friends. Men butt crack. It's not as funny though. Like, do you hate it when like when you find something extremely funny, right, and you laugh your butt off, but then like the next time you see it, it doesn't hit the same? I don't know why it made me laugh so hard, but it made me laugh extremely hard the first time I saw it. I was I was debilitated, chat. For lack of a better term, I was very, very debilitated, guys. It's like when you experience a game for the first time and you have so much fun, but then like you have New Game Plus, or you decide to play it much later and it doesn't hit the same way. It's like that. Yeah, that happens so much. Yeah. Nobody would enjoy me laughing at men butt crack as much as I did before. But imagine this, chat. A wizard comes by, slaps your butt, and casts men's butt crack. You go home. You look at the mirror. You have no more butthole, and you really gotta poop. What do you do? Oh man, I hate it when that happens. A wizard has come by, mends your mouth together. You can no longer speak. You can no longer breathe, because that's where humans breathe, through the mouth. Mouth breathers. Scenario, chat. You wake up one day and you're a wizard. What am I talking about? What am I doing? I cast oral mending! Alright, chat. You are a wizard. You can cast whatever spells you can. Whatever spells you want. All it costs you is like half your life. What spell do you cast? You know, we have like such a weird conversation for some of the mellowest song. This is a very mellow music. We're here chilling, we are here drawing. I am hungry, I am happy. I'm a little sleepy though. What time is it? It's 8:20. It's late. Are you guys ready for Halloween? Do you guys still celebrate Halloween, out of curiosity? With October coming by? I know like some people like have Halloween parties, but what do you guys do at a Halloween party? Do you guys just drink? Sheep is diabetes. Diabetes. I cast Doom. You have 10 turns until you explode. I really hope nobody comes by during Halloween though. Like, I hope no kids start doorbelling on Halloween, because that's when we're gonna do that horror month October, our finale. The last thing I need is the dogs barking, the kids asking for candy, the bells dooring. You build your own Doom guy? Really? Have you done that before? Have you actually built a Doom guy costume? Because that's pretty neat if you did. You gotta tell me if you did though, chat. Can't lie to me. You wouldn't lie to your old pal, Alin Laphel, would you? You wouldn't download a VTuber, would you? Have a welcome mat for kids, a bear trap. You know what? That would make a funny Halloween prank, right? Not that like using a real bear trap, but imagine if you put like a bear trap lookalike in front of your door. Right? Imagine if you just put a bear trap lookalike and it doesn't actually like close or do anything. You can step on it all you want. Imagine. Never, but this is my first time and it came out very nicely. Oh, but what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go run around with it? Like, I feel like with those kind of things, it's fun to go with friends. Are you gonna go with friends to do it? If not, time to make friends. That way you can show off your Doom costume. You should like run around too with like a speaker boom spot or boombox and playing the Doom music as you run around. Oh, cool. Do you have the music to go with it? Are you gonna run around with a really loud MP3 player? Are you gonna get Doom with it? I'll go to Comic-Con? Oh man, I'm envious. I really want to go to a con, chat. I'm telling you, after Inktober and Hollow October is over, we're gonna be making merch, chat. We're gonna make some like game merches, and we're gonna make some VTuber merch, right? I'm gonna try to make merch so I can justify going to a con, because I really want to sell at a con. I miss going to cons. I'll put the theme song on playlist and have it playing. And you gotta hold the gun like dead center on your body. Like, it wouldn't make sense why, but you gotta hold the gun completely dead center to your body. Kinda need to get up. My legs are like sore. Give me a second. I'm gonna stand up for a bit. Don't look at me, chat. Don't look at me as I grow taller. Too bad you guys like. Maybe I should get like a full 3D model so you guys could like see me like moving my hips. If you went to a con to sell your art, you go call yourself a con artist. I kind of want to do that. I do want to call myself a con artist. I really do want to like start making money from cons and such, because I think it's a lot of fun when you can sell things. The only thing though is because I'm a VTuber, I had to like put on a mask. I can't let people know what my true identity is. Either that or I had to like I gotta get a voice modulator. Maybe if I just like talk in my nerdy voice. That might be a way. Like, if I go to a con and I just like put on the outfit, I'll be like, "Hey guys, it's me, Alin Laphel." Oh wait, I can't say Alin Laphel. Oh wait, oh no. How does that even help? I forgot I was gonna have my table name, Alin Laphel. That's not gonna work at all. Unless I pretend to be Alan's friend.
Hey, it's me, Alan's friend. He can't come to the con today, so I'm here to man the table for him.
Like the most obviously fake nerd voice. Hey guys. Hiya darlings. Alright chat, I'm just Narissa now. Made of rubber. Oh, that reminds me, when I was like walking the dog today, I passed by a person who was coming out of their car, and knowing I'm a very nosy person, I just like peek my eye in there. And do you know what I see in the front seat? I see a test dummy or like a mannequin or something in full clothes with headphones and a cap. And I thought to myself, wait a second, why is that in the car? Then a realization hit me. This person probably brings that around so they could drive in the carpool lane. And I thought to myself that was probably like the most genius thing ever. Like, I did that too. Like when I was moving to my new apartment, I had this big Pikachu doll, right? It's like big. I want to say it's like, I wouldn't say it's like a life-size, maybe it's about life-size Pikachu, right? And I put it in the front seat and put a seatbelt on it. It could deter people from breaking into the car all night long. There's guys, someone's gonna like look out their door and they're gonna be freaked out. They're gonna see like there's a person in the car sitting there for hours. Honey, he hasn't left the car. Should we call the cops? No, let's keep watching him. You know what? After this, I'm gonna just like sit on the couch and relax. Maybe I'll draw on the couch, but my hip hurts. I've been sitting down for too long, chat. I need to like relax. Maybe it's also too because I slept on the wrong side of the bed. Imagine trying to rob a car. It gets turned because you see a human-sized Pikachu plushie inside. That would be me. That would be me. I think too when I was getting gas, people were like looking and they're like, oh, they were like making gas faces. It's like, oh, that's cute. Pikachu. Pika Pika. Pikachu. Don't want your car stolen, try C4. You just have like a block of C4 in there. Honestly though, these are pretty good ideas. Like, I never thought that would actually work. But thinking about it, technically, yeah, nobody's gonna really notice when they're driving that fast down the road. In other words, chat, this is your time to steal the idea, make it your own, put your waifu body pillow. Still tempted. I don't know, should I buy a body pillow, chat? I'm just thinking about it, like, since my parents visited me the other day, like, should I get a body pillow on the premise that my parents will visit one day? Would you be ashamed of me, chat, if I got a body pillow? How much shame would you have if you know your favorite VTuber, Alin Laphel, got a body pillow? Thing is, like, I have no idea who would I even put on the body pillow, even if I got one. Like, I don't know. Have it framed on the wall for everyone to see? No. Be a great conversation starter. They look and who's that? Well, let me tell you about my waifu and her massive 20 size D cup. Oh. I would have no friends, chat. Which already is the case. I mean, I kind of want to get a body pillow. I always want to, like, I'm the type of person that likes to experience things, you know? And you know what? A body pillow seems like one of the things that, it's not like the most egregious thing, right? I'd rather have somebody like meet somebody that has a body pillow than like smokes marijuana or something, you know? Because at least they're not stinky. Don't know, question why I have it folded above the waist. It makes me wonder though, because like they have like those figurines that are like fully nude and stuff. Like I always think about it like the case like how would you be able to like show this to people? Like at least when you have like a fully clothed figurine, it's easy to show it off and such. But then, like if you have one that's like full blast, like I don't know, booba, massive honkers, right out there, I feel like that is something you cannot show to anybody, and you probably would not like to. Probably wouldn't have any guests on a regular basis. It would be like finding out your friend is a cannibal. It's a little weird, but you can look past something like see them for who they are. Wait a second, there's something different about that. I think cannibalism is illegal in more than one ways and in more than one state. Chat, please do not be a cannibal. There we go. If you eat, you are what you eat. And he is an innocent person. Alright, chat. Would it be bad? Alright, let's create a scenario. You come across a cannibalist, right? He's a cannibal in every way. He likes to eat people, but he doesn't eat anything except himself. Would you report it to the cops? Like he's slowly eating himself, like that one episode of The Simpsons, The Treehouse of Horror, where Homer found out that he's delicious, so he slowly ate himself to death. These are some very morbid topics we talk about, chat. We need to go back to being say-so. thought about it, chat. I have regretted the direction my channel has gone, and I would like to make a formal apology to all my fans. I know I have been skewed, and I have made a calculated mistake. Turns out, I should not be talking about cannibalism publicly on the main channel on Twitch TV, who is planning to ban all VTubers. I will release this apology videos with pictures of hips, VTuber hips, not mine, as my means of apology. Have you guys heard about that situation that's happening on Twitch? The fact that like apparently VTuber hips are going to get you banned? It's a very interesting situation. If I recall correctly, there's a few places that have artificial human meat. So, in order to have artificial human feet, in order to have artificial human feet, someone has to have tasted a human once in their life before. Who did it? How can we say it's authentic? You know? How can we say it's authentic if we do not know what human meat tastes like? Oh, Snippy, sorry. Oh, give me a second. I didn't set it up. I forgot to set up the thing. Wait. Hold that thought, Snivy. Hold that thought. Hold. Where is it? Give me a second. I am solely not prepared because I forgot about it. Attack now. I'm gonna do it. Don't worry. It's coming, Snivy. It's a very delayed attack. You'll get your refund. No, Snivy, stop. Wait. There you go. No, not the sheeps. There you go. Are you satisfied? Have you? Thank you, Snippy. How are you doing? Cannibalism has been a well-documented taste. Has it? Why has it been? Are you doing well, guys? I don't believe you. There's no way that's the case. You joined in the wrong part of the conversation, Snippy. We're talking about cannibalism. Here to lurk. Okay, Kyla's looking great. Thank you. It's looking pretty cute. It's baby this time. Snivy, it's not too late to join Hollow October. But you go lurk. You do your thing, okay? You have a good day or morning in Australia. Australia is a crazy place where the times are in the future. Never too late. Yeah. You just have to make 30 drawings in one day. Thank you. There's a reason why human meat is called long pork. Doesn't really taste like pork. I keep hearing about it, and I know it's like called long pork, but does it really taste like pork? Like, I actually did not know that's what a reference to. Like, when you call something long pork, I didn't realize that was referencing the fact that meat tastes like human pork, basically. Is that really what it referenced to? Yes, it does taste like pork. Does it cook like pork? Does it look like pork? Like, why is it the case that human meat tastes very similar to pork? We evolved from monkeys. What do monkeys taste like? Do monkeys also taste like pork? Are pigs and monkeys the secret connection in evolution? Did I just like solve one of the greatest mysteries in the world? Quick, somebody call the Nobel Prize. I think they gotta hear this. We also have organ transplants from pigs? How's that possible then? Like, how close are our genes? Are we sure we evolved from monkeys? We might want to like re-look at that theory of evolution. Alright, chat. You evolved from pigs. What do? You're gonna head to bed? Alright, take care, Mix. I'll probably jump off soon. Wait, I got 30 minutes left. Soon is not soon enough, apparently. I'll finish this, get started on the Inktuber stuff, and if I finish it tonight, then I can start working on commissions. Either that or tomorrow's drawing. I did go a little too slow today, but that's probably because I got sleepy. I slept at like I slept at the right times, but even in fact, I slept 1 hour earlier than I normally would. It's just I kept getting woken up in the middle of the night. I was awakened. There we go. Does that mean too, like if you eat human meat, does it contain like a lot of bad things for you, like pork? Like we could eat beef raw, which I still wonder why. Like I don't know what's the science behind the fact that we could eat beef raw, right? Not like all beef, probably like treated beef, but the possibility is still there. If you want to eat a cow, you could take a bite out of that cow, right? That's what I'm saying. Just like how you could take a bite out of fish. But pork and chicken are two things that you can't eat raw. Why is that the case? Is that something for you to read on Discord? Alright, I'm gonna read it while I draw. Where did you put it? Not there, the testicular torsion. Let's see. World's first genetically edited pig kidney transplant into a living human recipient. Has been living with type 2 diabetes and hypertension. Previously received a transplant from a human donor. And after being on dialysis for 7 years, transplanted shows signs of failure. Approximately 5 years later, resumed his dialysis. Dialysis sounds so painful. Oh gosh. I'm gonna drink a cup of water, chat. Do I have water? I do have water. Chat, I'm drinking some water right now. I am glugging the water right now. The idea of a dialysis scares me. Let's see. So where's the part where he got pigged? Do you think if like we ever have like genetically modified body parts and like we could take from pigs, it becomes that age-old question. If I become like 90% pig and 10% human, am I still a human? Am I still myself? I always like that like philosophical debate. The idea about what makes the true self. I think Nier Automata had a side quest like that. There was a character there who lost his limbs, and then like he was asking to bring back parts to get it replaced. But then as he got more and more body parts replaced, he got into an existential crisis because he realized his arms are different, his legs are different, his torso's different. The only thing that's the same is his brain and his head and his heart, right? Well, maybe not even the heart. I think it was his head, right? Because he was a robot. He was a robot, right? So the head was the only thing that remains. And it became this existential crisis of asking like, is he still the same person that he always been? Soma moment. I wish I didn't watch Soma, but it didn't help that all my favorite VTubers were playing Soma. So I had to watch Soma, guys. I'm sorry. Because I would have loved to enjoy, well, maybe the story of Soma, not necessarily the scary part of Soma. How scary is Soma? Do you guys still want me to play Soma? Should I play Soma? Would you guys enjoy a Soma playthrough even though I know the key parts of the story? I don't know all the in-between because like I didn't really pay attention for the in-between, but the climax and the twist, yeah, I already know about those things. I think that's the thing too. It really is hard to play a game that you've seen before. Granted, like I said though, I haven't actually just watched the gameplay. I just listened to it sparsely. What else does Soma make? What are the creators of? What is Soma? What's the other games they made? Maybe I should play some of their other games. I know Soma was like technically the sequel or spiritual sequel of another game, right? Let me see. Really quick. Soma game. Oh, it's from the creators of Amnesia, which is a game I'm also gonna play. So Penumbra was basically created first, then we had Amnesia, Then we had Soma. Interesting. So I guess maybe Amnesia might be a good game to play after the PSX Minecraft. How long do you think it'll take me to beat PSX Minecraft? Do you think it'll be a short amount of time? Because I kind of want to do PSX Minecraft because, you know, PSX Minecraft? Minecraft. Are you hungry? What do you want? Okay. Give me a second, chat. I gotta take care of my Digimon. There you go. He's okay now. What's up with this? Why is there such white lines everywhere? Did I mess this up somewhere? Oh, I did mess this up. I don't know what I did, but I messed it up, chat. I don't know when did I mess it up, but it's messed up. Okay, well I'll have to just go in there manually then. PSX Bloodborne, maybe? What's PSX Bloodborne? Is that a real thing? Oh gosh, I had to manually clean them all up. Unless, let me see. Is it because this layer? Okay. I think I see. I think I see what happened. So if I go like this, no. Give me a second, chat. I'm trying to figure this out. Is it just here? Okay, it's just there. I don't know what happened here. That's weird. It's a thing? Maybe I could give that a try. How is it though? Because like whenever I think of PSX games, I don't think PSX games are the best controlling games. I don't know where all these white lines came from, honestly. Its controls fine? Really? Does it play like the regular Bloodborne game? Is it scarier? Is it like PSX Minecraft where it's designed to be scarier? Wait a second. What the heck? You guys see that? Wait, what is that? Is that white lines inside it? No. Weird. I think I'm going crazy, chat. I think it's starting to get too late for me. Your old pal Alan's going crazy once again. Here we go. Let's finish this one up. This one was a lot more detailed than I was intending for it to be. Oh, thank you. Who's rating me? Thank you, Nomosido. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Let me go shout you out. There you go. Spyro. Oh, I actually never played a Spyro game before. Is it any fun? Certainly feels more eerie. That's the thing too, like playing some old PSX games, it's interesting to see how they approach the graphical limitations. Like the whole fog thing was something that was definitely something that was there, but like I feel like it does create that unintentional like fear factor, and I think that's why they did that as the PSX Minecraft version. It's great. Wait, is that the one that's the first one, or is that the later one? I played the reignited version. What's the reignited version? Fire, fire, light the fire. That version? Does Fuomoko show up and they go bow bow? Bow bow! I'm sorry I'm like this, chat. Maybe. No, you guys enjoy it. You like me being a VTuber fanboy. Okay. I've been meaning to play a Spyro game. I might play one day on stream. It's something that I do want to give a try. I have only played Spyro 1 had a PlayStation 1 demo disc in the middle of a store. I miss those days, actually. Oh no, I'm feeling old again. Do you guys remember back at Walmart's when they used to have the sample or the game system that you could play to sample out the games? As a kid, right? Mama Sheep used to take me to the store and then like leave me in the electronics section, so I'll just play video games while she goes shopping. So I just play video games in the electronics section by myself. And I remember Spyro was one of those games I would play. I would memorize where the electronics section is. I miss the days that they used to do those things. Kids these days don't know the pleasure of playing a video game at Walmart. Do they still make Spyro games actually? Now that I think about it. Like, when was the last time a Spyro game came out? Like, I remember, like, wasn't Sony, like, complaining about how, like, they didn't have any, like, IPs? But then, like, people kept throwing out the IPs that they abandoned. Was Spyro one of them? I remember Spyro, like, had the franchise, what's it called? The things with the figurines. You guys know what I'm talking about? The Skylanders, I think? Like, the Spyro games ended up becoming Skylander games, and Spyro got forgotten because Skylander was such a big success for people to buy toys, which... Now that I think about it, is it also gone? Like, is Skylander toys still in existence? It's a good concept on paper, but Spyro's in it. Sony? Really? Then who does it belong to? Is it just freelance now? Is it indie? Is it Nintendo? Did Nintendo buy it somehow? Nintendo does it again, my boys. Still waiting for Nintendo to make that Banjo-Kazooie game, guys. It's gonna happen. I believe in it. They had Banjo and Smash. I'm not crazy, guys. You guys are the crazy ones. Activision Blizzard? Isn't it Active... wait, I guess it isn't. I was gonna say, isn't Activision Blizzard like a conglomerate of Sony? But I guess technically no. But they haven't done anything with the IP, have they? Like Blizzard, like when you say Blizzard and Activision, I'm trying to think about like what games they've released outside of Call of Duty, Overwatch, and other big games. Like, I can't really think of any titles they actually done as of late that wasn't their big titles. FIFA. Wait, is that EA or is that Activision? They done a new Game Crash back in 2020. Have they? But that's 2020. That's still like 4 years ago. And they haven't announced anything since then, have they? It feels like they really just are going for their big IPs and their, you know, other than that, nothing really. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Like, we have all kinds of fun PlayStation mascots like Sly Cooper, or at least old ones, Ratchet and Clank, which got a game recently, or not too long ago, but that was like still a couple years ago. Still nothing known. Supposedly they're developing Crash 5. I mean, at that point, you might as well say they're developing they're developing Overwatch 3. Got canceled quietly. Here's the thing though, is Activision Blizzard also like combined into one branch? Or are they separate branches? Like, it's called Activision Blizzard, but does Activision have a hand in Blizzard development and vice versa? So would like Blizzard be able to say like, hey, we want to make a Spyro game, and Activision will like lend them the rights? Like, I'm not too sure how Activision Blizzard even operates nowadays. I still don't know how they're still here. How was Diablo 4? Do we have any Diablo 4 fanboys in chat? Let me go smack you around a bit. Let me go beat you guys up a little bit. Let me go tell you about your game decisions. You're under one company. So technically they would be making games under it then. Like, say they could pull developers from, say, what's it called? From Blizzard side to help develop, say, Crash Bandicoot. Like, they want to get a new Crash Bandicoot game out, but they need some more developers, or rather they maybe want to get an A team in Overwatch, like the Overwatch team, to make the next Crash Bandicoot game, which is kind of a bad idea. Are branches from Activision? Interesting. Well, part of the reason why they still exist is that they're bought by Microsoft. Wait a second. Activision belongs to Microsoft now? No way, does it? I don't remember this. When did this happen? Oh gosh, I am falling out of the times. When you draw, when you spend all your days drawing like I do, you lose track of the days, the times. Where am I? Who am I? What am I? We don't know where we are. You'll never guess what other company they have under their roof back in 2022. What other company is that? Don't say Sega. Finalized in 23. Please don't say Sega. I hope it is not like this is not Sega. It's not Sega, is it? I know Atlas got bought out by Sega. King, who does Candy Crush? Oh. That's the biggest O I have ever said, because I don't know. It's just there. I don't really care for Candy Crush. I know Candy Crush is a big thing, but Candy Crush has never really appealed to me. But I do know it is a very popular game with people, so if you like it and you enjoy it, I am not here to knock you around like the Diablo fans. Take that, Diablo fans. October 2013. Oh, really? October 13, 2023. So it is rather recent. Have they done anything with it yet? Like, I mean, it sounds like a big deal, but is it really a big deal? Like, what did they get out of this? What does Activision Blizzard get out of, or Microsoft get out of this deal? Like, just Candy Crush? Does that mean they're bringing Candy Crush to the PC? Can I finally crush candy on the PC? Like, I'm trying to make sense of this deal. The only thing I can make sense of it is money, but outside of that, I can't really think of like any practical reason for this deal. COD games are a part of the past, really. Microsoft gets more money from overall sales. Still can't believe COD is a thing either. I won't lie. Maybe I'm just like really out of the loop right now, but do people still play COD? Do you guys still play COD? Do you guys play Fortnite? I'm very out of the loop, as you could tell. I am a boomer. Don't call me boomer though, chat. Do not call me boomer. I do not deserve to be called a boomer. Since they own Activision, they also own MLG? You mean Major League Gaming? Wait, like Major League Gaming? Or does MLG stand for something different? What does MLG stand for? Really? That's another title I haven't heard in forever. Like, sure they own it, but what reputation does MLG even have anymore? Like, we could say it's the most amazing thing to have that they have this whole esports market, but MLG lost its grip on the esport market a long time ago. Like, we call it esports now, which is the funniest thing because technically, like, if MLG did a much better job, they would be the thing that everyone calls their games. Like, instead of saying like we're playing esports, we're playing MLG. But yeah, I feel like MLG fell off so hard that they're just forgotten in time. I used to be part of an MLG team too, for a while, for Left 4 Dead, which is not a very competitive game, but they had an MLG for anything, so. Anything could be an MLG if you try hard enough. You guys want to do MLG Minecraft? Join my MLG Minecraft team, guys. We do practice every Saturday. Which, you know what, I joke about it, but there is a large possibility that is 100% a real thing. Okay. There we go. Let's keep looking cute. What games does the MLG circuit still play? I remember back then it was Call of Duty and Halo. Like, Halo was their arena shooter and Call of Duty was their like tactical shooter. But I'm trying to think about like what kind of games would MLG even play? Like, is it Fortnite? Maybe probably Fortnite. Thing is though, like if you just have Fortnite and like Apex Legends be your big like marketing game push, I feel like it wouldn't be as strong as a MLG circuit, because I think like the thing that made the MLG circuit before pretty interesting was that any game could be kind of a MLG game. I don't know. I don't know. I'm too out of the loop for this, guys. I'm too sober for this. Okay, just gonna finish up coloring this. Why is Kyla's outfit so complicated? Who made it this way? I didn't even get all the detail on Kyla's outfit. It costed Microsoft $68.7 billion. Huh. You know what? It reminds me, I think Sorty posted about how like Namco is in the red, which doesn't surprise me. I want to say Namco was a company I really loved and enjoyed their content and their stuff that they made. But let's not kid ourselves that Namco has made some very bad decisions. And it doesn't help too that like both on their physical market and their digital market, they don't know what they're doing. Like, maybe I'm a little bit salty as a Digimon fan, but I shouldn't be paying like $100 for these little virtual pets, which I did not buy. I wanted to buy it, I was tempted to, but $100 is a large justification to buy. Has made a lot of copy-paste games. Yeah, I know like their recent game was like Sword Art Online. Oh, are you tired? Do you need to go to sleep, little guy? He needs to sleep, he's eepy. Okay, let's go put you to sleep. How do I put you to sleep again? There you go. Wait, I didn't put him to sleep. Guys? I tried to put my little guy to sleep, but I woke him up. You know what? I'll figure you out after stream. Still don't have thought. I haven't thought about Namco itself in a while since they joined up with Bandai. The thing is too, like they had so many franchises as well. They had like the whole Tales of games, which is really good, but they don't really utilize it that much. They have the whole like anime games, like say Dragon Ball Z, Digimon, and stuff like that. But Namco has been like the most underutilized franchise I've seen. Like I have not seen them really do anything big with all the IPs they have access to. Which is a darn shame. You know, it's a very darn shame that we don't have good Digimon games or anything like that. Didn't they actually just come out? Wait a second, they just came out with Sparkling Zero, right? I feel like their numbers are about to change because Sparkling Zero is a pretty big success, wasn't it? Everybody loves Sparkling Zero at this point. Or am I wrong? Who came out with Sparkling Zero? Was it Namco? Because Namco has access to Dragon Balls, don't they? They got the balls of the dragon. Let's see. Sparkling Zero. Yeah, it's Namco Bandai. So they technically just came out with they did just came out with that, so it's a big success. So if anything, they're recouping some losses. But I want Namco to do better. Like the thing is, like there's some companies that I really enjoyed that have really bit the dust. Kind of bite the dust, like Konami. Like for the longest time, I had no idea. Like I don't know what Konami was thinking with, hey, we want to make pachinko machines. No, you don't. You want to make money. Get back in there and make me my Castlevania game. But they never did make that Castlevania game. It's kind of surprising the fact that Konami's making Metal Gear Delta. Like I thought it wasn't gonna happen because they look like they dropped out of the game market for sure. Like I can't really think of much games that Konami has really done so. I'm glad that they're coming back, but I want another Castlevania game. One that's made in the old design. Right now they have Silent Hill 2. They do have Silent Hill 2, which is good. But I'm still waiting for my new Castlevania game in the sense of, you know, I think they are testing the water with the 2D designs though. Like the fact that they released both the retro combos, the second one being like all the DS games, which is pretty nice. It's a sign that they're testing the water to see if people will actually want to play another like old classic Castlevania game. Or as we like to call it, Metroidvanias. only thing I have touched directly from them is Ace Combat. Written by Higurashi. Oh, now I got it. Well, then again, I saw some gameplay of it. Okay, so I talked about this before, but is anyone else bothered by the fact that like there's actually combat in the game? Or is it just me? Because I am bothered by the fact that like there is this like engagement form where you essentially engage the enemy, like it's like a cutscene, then like you get into a fight with the enemy. Because I feel like that's definitely not Silent Hill. In my opinion, at least. I feel like being able to stop and like defend yourself against the monsters doesn't feel like a Silent Hill thing. Could be wrong. Silent Hill fans, blast me in the comments.
Be sure to like and subscribe to this video if you guys agree with my take. If not, leave a comment about why not. And maybe you might be able to show up in my next video. Yes, eh? Oh, VTuber, yes, eh?
Honestly though, I do want like Namco to succeed. Namco is like one of my favorite companies growing up. I enjoyed a lot of their games. And when they made Super Smash Bros., I was like, oh my gosh, I knew Namco could do it because I enjoyed Smash 4. As much as people didn't like it, I did enjoy Smash 4. In reality, next Silent Hill game will be a pachinko machine. Wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they decide to go back to pachinko machines. But that's why it really bothered me that both Namco Bandai and Konami really don't know what they're doing. I mean, they know what they're doing. They're getting money, I suppose. But I mean, in the sense of like for gamers, they are the most ignorant of gamers. And if I had to choose one of them, I don't know. I do not know my fellow chat members, my sheepies, my rammies. Okay, that looks pretty colored. She has a nice little cute hammer. Let me see. Someone's erasing out there. Retracted? What did you do? What did you do? Why did you retract your comment? Did you say something naughty? You take that back right now. Maybe it'll be better if I use a different brush. Let me go use this. Okay. Just to show the softness. Okay. We'll do something like this really quick and then clean it up to make it softer looking. There we go. We'll finish this up, then we'll call it a day. Then we'll come back on Thursday to do more drawings. I'm just an art VTuber after all, guys. I don't do anything but draw. That is my life. And you know it. There we go. Looking pretty cute. Just a spot here. Need some small cleanup here and there, but it's mostly done. I can't believe how complicated Kyla's outfit was. Kyla, please. Dress in something simpler. I should have made a new outfit for her instead of using her blacksmith outfit. But I was like, oh, get it? She's holding Anya, and Anya is a dagger. So she's blacksmithing the dagger. That was the whole point of this. Okay, let me just finish it off with this. Just simple lines. There you go. Alright, it's cute. I give it a solid cute out of 10. I say I'm done so. It's very cute. But it bothers me that some of the lines are too thin. Major game companies just don't know how to appease their audience. I get that. You know what's actually weird? I was thinking about that. Like how, I was just thinking about how the fact that chances are game company really lost touch on what it means to make games. Because I feel like you see it a lot in so many modern games that like they do something that wouldn't make sense for the game, I guess you could say. It's kind of weird to see how hard some game companies have lost touch with games. Granted, like, I could see why for some of them. Like, for example, when it comes to Nintendo, I could see why they would lose touch sometimes because they're always trying to experiment, which is both good and bad because their experimentations can be good or they could be bad, right? The Wii, it's both a good and bad one because it didn't really come up with, like, really good, like, games, per se. There was a lot of good games on it, but, like, it gave us the world of motion controls, which it's hit or miss on some games. It also has to do a lot of, shareholders. Yeah, I feel that's the case. But it's weird because when you think about it, it's such a backwards like mentality because the shareholders aren't the ones that are buying the games, you know? So you shouldn't really make games designed for them. Oops, I messed up. There you go. Can I get in trouble with my manager, San, about talking about this type of content? Manager San, will you fire me? Why does it look like there's some sort of outline? Oh, that's because there is some sort of outline. No wonder. I was like, why the heck is this line looking so freaky? Okay, I figured it out. I figured out why I did that. I must have accidentally clicked that. The games are not designed for them, but for the money made for them. That's the thing though. It doesn't make sense because the developers feel like they should know their games as well as, like, you know, they should. Because essentially they know, like, some things will essentially destroy the interest of the game. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a lowly VTuber here making cute anime girls doing cute anime things. You know? But I feel like I have a little bit more insight about what makes a game fun. Add cute anime girls. That's the solution. Hire me, EA. You want your games to be popular? Hire me. I will come up with the cutest girl designs, the cute anime designs. We'll make them so cute, you can't, the viewers have no choice but to buy them. They'll be like, oh man, Hikari-chan, my waifu. We'll prove them wrong. Hikari-chan, kawaii. Kawaii means cute in English. Okay, let's just clean up slightly. Can't believe how complicated this one came out of. This one. Simply should have just drawn a baby Anya. I didn't have to go this hard on this idea. Okay. The best thing Nintendo can do at the moment is prove that they're not out of touch and make their ports for go on the Switch. That's the thing though, like, I know people don't like the Switch Online virtual console, but I think that's a pretty good solution. Like, if they improve their internet network structure to make it so like they have better like connections in video games, then it makes it even more worth it. But the idea of the virtual console as it is, I hope they keep it for the next generation. Just the idea that you don't have to buy the games individually and you get them on a subscription. I know people are like saying like, oh, they're reselling the old games to you again, but it's just a cheap way to kind of get all access to all these games legally, so you don't have to run it on like the pirate site. At least that's how I feel about it. I think it would be really nice if Nintendo moves forward with the Virtual Console. And then they made more games available for the Virtual Console. Like, they're ROMs, after all. To put it simply put, the Switch is just an emulator. There you go. I'd rather see a bulk sale. That's true. I think it's interesting that if they did that, but the problem is with bulk sale is that your sale stays on the platform that you buy it for. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just like how I bought the Sonic Mega Collection for the GameCube. I couldn't really bring that to later games or consoles, right? It was stuck on the GameCube forever. But if they continue the Virtual Console as it is, it could just carry over between consoles, like so from the Switch 1 to Switch 2. And this is just a subscription. You don't necessarily have to pay it all the time. If you pay on a monthly basis, it's like, oh, I feel like playing like some old retro games, I'll pay for this month kind of thing. Which is kind of like rentals, I guess. It would be nice to own the game, but I know what today's like. I know how today's market and world works. To ask for own digital games is really hard to do. Because they could like sweep it under the rug very quickly and easily. Oh, this is the wrong folder. You know, like the more I look at Kyla, the more like cute she gets. There's something about Kyla that's super cute. I love her vibrant hair color too. Let's see. Let me go put this on the correct one really quick. There you go. Whew, that one took a lot more than I thought it was gonna take. Like, Yofi Fairy was so much easier than that one. Well, at least it's done. I guess I'll have to finish off Kyle on stream, off stream. There you go. It's pretty nice though. It's a really nice looking colors. I like it. I just need to be able to my old DS games that I don't have a DS for. Yeah, I feel like they need to figure that out. That's the problem because like Nintendo makes so many exotic consoles, it's gonna be harder and harder to emulate in the future. Like, how am I supposed to do touchscreen Zelda with a Switch? Touchscreen Zelda is like the worst game to play on some sort of different emulation. Not to say I'm talking about emulation, I'm talking about like the Switch. Like, how could you play that on a full screen like TV, you know? Alright, I'm just gonna jump off here. I'm a little tired. Let me see. Should we raid? I don't think we have anybody in Twitch chat. Is there anybody still there that wants to leave a raid message? Say I, or else I will not do a raid. Because I'm feeling a little lazy. I'll raid with a solid 0 people. Kind of want to drink some tea, relax for tonight, since I'm a little tired. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys had fun. We got one drawing done. A whole one drawing. Maybe we could raid Hee-chan. Hee-chan's online. Hee-chan would understand if I just like write a message with a smiley face. Maybe I could just drop off on Hee-chan's channel, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream as much as I did. It was a lot of fun. I got to finish the Kyla drawing, which I think it's pretty cute. I think it came out pretty cute. But I shouldn't have done that much. I gotta try to minimize how much things I did on the VTuber thing. Hydrate, I have water right here. But yeah, I'm gonna drop you guys at Hee-chan's channel, and then I'm just gonna jump off and rest for tonight. I'm a little tired. I still have to finish the Inktuber for tomorrow, but at least I could do it on my iPad actually. Then I could finish off I could watch the, what's it called, the finale for their 7 Days to Die. I've been itching to watch how Fauna and friends, Calliope and friends, Kiara and friends finish up the 7 Days to the 7 Days to Die. Great stream today. Take care, Saren. Congratulations once again on your 3D debut and your anniversary. And thank you for having me as part of the project. I'll be happy to continue to work with you on more projects as we go forward. Wait, before we go, seriously, Nintendo can make so much money having a reason to get pissy at pirating if they just make more accessible lore. Yeah, I think that's the thing too. Like, it would be nice if they did. Okay, before I go, this might sound controversial, but I do think their idea of retro machines is a good idea. But what they need to do is do a retro machine where you don't get physical copies of the game. you just get downloadable copies of the game. Like imagine if they do a re-release of the Nintendo DS, but it allows you to go onto their market and play, like buy all their cheap, like all the games for cheap, or stream, whatever, have a subscription. Thanks, bud. Couldn't have done it without. Yeah, heck more project. I'm on board for that, Saren. Alright, but I'm gonna jump off here. I'll drop you guys off at He-chan's place. We'll just like put a smiley face. But I'm tired. Thank you guys for coming though. I hope you guys had fun. Next time will be Thursday. I'll be streaming on Thursday, and then Friday will be some more horror games. But this Thursday will be some more art. If you can't buy some games if the store shut down. That's true. But that's why I think they should have a low maintenance, like whether it's just a subscription and it gives you access to all the Nintendo DS games, right? And it's just like, if you want to play Nintendo DS, you just subscribe. And if you don't want to play Nintendo DS, you can just unsubscribe. Something as simple as that. And just like keep it an ongoing service with all the DS games. But did He-chan go offline? Oh, she's online. Alright, I'm dropping you guys off at He-chan's place. So we're gonna just put a smiley face. I'm tired. I woke up so many times last night, so I need to get some sleep. Oh wait, that's a sad face. There you go. There's your raid message. It's smiley face. Alright guys, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys had fun today. See you guys. Oh wait, I didn't even show the schedule. Now I think about it, like I forgot about it. Like I was supposed to post it yesterday, but I got so busy yesterday because I had parents come over. They came over to visit, so Papa Sheep and Mama Sheep came over. So I didn't post the schedule, but let me go tell you about the schedule. Okay, so this week's schedule, which complete with Alan's said calmly, just tie it to the main store. I mean, the thing is, tying it with the main store means that the main store will eventually go down. You know, they should just have it like a low maintenance like off thing. But yeah, so this week we're gonna be doing drawing Thursday. We're gonna finish up Resurrection of Evil on Friday. Saturday we'll start with the PSX version, and we'll see how far that goes. I don't know how long that game is, but my goal is to speedrun Minecraft. Beat the Ender Dragon, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. And then after that, maybe the last horror game. Can we beat Amnesia in a couple days? We might be able to. Maybe after we finish up this week with the PSX version, next week will be Amnesia, and that'll be the last horror game we'll play for October. And then on Halloween, like I said, we'll have a special. I need to buy a kazoo. Alright, let me go drop you guys off He-chan place. My throat is dying. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream as much as I did. It was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for coming. I'll see you guys next time, okay? See you Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Sunday. Gotta get down on Sunday. Bye guys. Raid message is smiley face, okay? The most simplest raid message we had. This is a simpler raid message. Man, my throat is super dying. Alright guys, thank you guys for coming. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Drink some water, eat some food, take care of yourself, and make sure remember, dialysis is always waiting around the corner. Drink some water, guys. Just like me. I'm gonna get some tea. Bye. I don't know why I left on that message. Like, that was not a good message to leave on. Dialysis.